And we are back. Hello, I'm Jog. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I apologize for missing Friday. I was not feeling well, and honestly, I'm not back to perfect, but hopefully I'm good enough to at least get this thing going. Last time, I honestly don't remember what we did. I think I collected the bones to finish up the one thing. I actually believe we can get this one done today. The 10 beats inside Mayor Lewis's fridge. And... oh yeah, I think we also got the basement done. So, I was looking this up for the kegs down here. I just want to pause a little bit. So, you get normal wine, which is 3 times the price of whatever good it is. So, starfruit wine is 3 times the value of normal quality starfruits. Now, obviously, if I had iridium quality starfruit, then turning on the wine is not as big of an upgrade, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So normal quality starfruit to wine is 3 times the value. If you put it into a keg in, I think it's 7 days? No, in 14 days, 2 weeks, that'll go to copper quality. So that will go from 3 times the value, but then add in an extra, or multiply by an extra 1.25 of its value. If you wait another 2 weeks, so the equivalent of a month, that'll go from copper quality to iron quality, or... it's either like copper, silver, gold, or silver, gold, iridium. I just know that it's like 2 weeks for the first one, 2 weeks for the last one, but then if you want to do the highest quality, because you go 1.25, 1.5, and then 2 times the value, you have to have it in there for the equivalent of 2 in-game months. So that is 28 days and 28 days, so 56 days if you want to get the highest quality wine that you can sell. Now, there's a lot of different things like, is that worth it? Well, how much wine are you making? How many kegs you got? That's honestly, as far as I can tell, the biggest difference between any of that. Also... yeah, I'm not a fan of this shirt either. I'm not a fan of how this shirt is not centered. It bothers me so much that it's not. Because it keeps looking like my character's like facing a little bit more to the right. Like his torso is a little bit more to the right than it should be. I'm just gonna get off the jacket. Pretty sure this was my starting jacket, which is honestly a pretty nice jacket. I can put on the bikini top it now. Fortune teller is saying that we're having some good luck today, and the queen of the sauce... pumpkin pie. In my house's tradition to eat pumpkin pie during the Feast of the Winter Star. The season just isn't complete without that wonderful flavor you can only achieve with the finest farm fresh pumpkins. A little nutmeg, cinnamon, and cloves will sweep you up to a land of crimson and gold. The other thing is that we can also put cheese down there. Cheese takes a lot less time to actually age. And I think I'm actually going to put my... I will put some of this stuff down there for a little bit. I think cheese takes 1 week to get the first quality, 2 weeks to get to the second one, or something like that. No, it's like, I think it's like 3, 4, and then 7. So it takes 2 weeks to get the cheese to be of the highest quality. And considering it's already gold, I didn't think about that. Questions for later. Also waiting to get all these cakes, because I do want to get myself some more coffee brewing. Because I guess maybe should be drinking coffee if I want to if I want to try to get around the valley and everything a lot sooner. Hello, how you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been hard on you. Anyways, I'm going to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces. Robin. Alright, well, that should be simple enough. And I guess I can also go shopping. Alright. Let's see. Something in the cave. Okay. Greenhouse. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of crops. Although, a lot of that might be the... blah, 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 blah. Might be the coffee beans that I'm actually not... it's all that coffee that I'm just stirring onto but not doing anything with. So, maybe I should build myself some more kegs? Yeah. Let's just speed this part up then, shall we? Alright, I want to come over here real quick, because I'm like, I have all this stuff on me. I want to make myself an omelet. And I'll make myself a... Oh, I haven't made myself a fried egg. Okay. Is the omelet worth it? I guess so. Actually, not really. I mean, it's less... Okay, it's less space, but not as much health. No, that's cheese. The egg is 68 from the 38, so technically I'd get more health back from holding up both of them, but then that's also, like, a large quality egg compared to a small milk, so yeah. I'm gonna throw this stuff down in the basement, because why not? If I have these kegs, I might as well use them. And there is a number, I looked it up, and obviously I didn't do a good job of remembering it. To know exactly, like, everything. Didn't look up to see everything. So it does show you the quality, so this is gold quality. So, assuming... Yeah, because it can still go up to Iridium, because it wouldn't be bouncing up and down like that if it could not. So I'll have to try to remember to check that place out, either in a couple of days, or whatnot. Wait, do I not have... Why did my... Where are my snails and everything? Oh, I got quality stuff. What? I think that's new. What? Interesting. I was wondering why I wasn't going into the thing. I am surprised by that. Okay. Oh, god dang it. God dang it, god dang it. Freaking hardwood. Alright. I think my plans for the day is that I kind of want to go to the mines, because I want to try and see what I can actually... I wanted to try and get rid of some of those hunting quests. We've had them for a while, and I mean, they're not going anywhere. Also, we can go to Clint and pick up one of these geodes, but... I want to try and get some of the rewards. I know some of them are good. A lot of them I don't honestly remember what the rewards are, so... I also drop off these beets. I need to do that before anything else. Lunarite, some iron... Some more iron, I won't complain about that. Lapis. No, kyanite. Ghost crystal. Pyrite. No, hematite. Some more iron. Some copper. Never took me alive, copper. And a fairy stone. I feel like all of this has been donated. Yeah, alright. Clint would be interested in buying the stuff off of me. Oh, apparently all of that stuff can be turned into the... Not turned into, but it can be put inside the crystallarium. Hello there. I've never felt such an overwhelming pride in our community. Well done, Pelican Town. You've done Pelican Town a great service. I'm glad you're happy, I guess. Okay, nothing in the board until tomorrow. So yeah, it was the bone of the fragments. Okay, maybe a good thing they do this when he's not home. You quickly place the beets inside the fridge. Wait. The note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task. Give the sand dragon his last meal. Huh? I know the sand dragon. That's in the desert, but... what do you mean by his last meal? I'm assuming that's probably linked to a card or something, because I have no idea what you would specifically give him, and I don't know if I want to look that one up or not. I'll leave that be. I need a bream for dessert, Willy. I am sorry, but no. I'm gonna say, who do I have left? It's Haley. Haley's the one I still have to be friends with. Well, that's a lie. I still have to befriend a couple of people. Wrong one. I'm at 10 hogs with a lot of people, especially with that one. Sebastian, Meru, Sam. It's just that... Oh, no, Alex. Oh, okay, I didn't realize... Okay, I didn't think I was actually dating Haley yet. So Alex is the last bachelorette that I actually have to be friendly with. Holly, I can always give that to the doctor. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, wrong doctor. I apologize if I start to sound nasally and all that. Again, I'm still technically sick, but I want to get something going. Oh, you brought it! I know I can always count on you. This food is perfect. It's exactly what I need, thanks. So, are you getting into the aged wine business? I heard it's very lucrative, if you have patience. So, 500G. Meh. Meh. Oh, the super gifts! I get so sleepy when it's cold. Feel free to harvest as much lumber and stone from this area as you please. Aw, thank you. Although he's probably talking more about, like, the quarry over across the way than anything else. Hey, there we go. I really love this. How did you know? About Snowgoon. But Demetrius, maybe get rid of it. Yeah. I feel sorry for the guy. Oh, speaking of feeling sorry for people, hey there, pal. Ah! Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's Linus, right? Are you hungry? I can make you some lunch. How about some leftover cave carrot stew? Oh, that's very nice of you, but no thanks. I've had great luck foraging today. Okay. You look like you have something to say. I'm pleased that he's doing well. I'd like to invite him to live on the farm with me. I know for a fact he doesn't like that one. He prefers his quote-unquote wild lifestyle. He prefers living out and about like this. Although, I feel like he might honestly enjoy living on the farm. There's plenty of space, it's away from people. Close to nature and all that. Thank you. You had me worried there. So you're gonna ask me to move to your farm with you. You know, I consider you my closest friend in the valley. You never try to fix me. You respect my way of life, even if you don't understand it. I really do appreciate that. Can you smell that? The sweet aroma of ripe berries. In winter? Aw, what a sweetheart. I can't imagine it's the most comforting thing in the world having the quote-unquote wild man live that close to you. As long as he's not, like, vicious or anything, okay, but, like, I definitely can see it I could definitely see it definitely. I could see it from an angle that people could definitely be afraid of him, especially, like, I would make sure you have the walls and doors all pulled off. Oh, void. No, dust sprites. I'm like, how did I have only killed 50 of them now? Okay, yeah, Duggies. I guess we can go for the Duggies. They only show up in the lower floors is the thing. Dust sprites. Yeah. Rock crabs are annoying. Mummies. Actually, I'm pretty good with. Pepperworks, I need to kill 50. Serpents. I thought I killed so many serpents. Dang. There's still something I don't even know about. Alright, so I think we'll go to the lower floors and look for the Duggies. They're the guys that pop out of the soft soil, so I guess I could have looked up because they only show up on, like, specific floor. Well, just like all monsters in the game, they only show up on specific floors. Watch, I'm going to be coming back here tomorrow to do this again to get all the bug meat. Although, to be fair, I only got, like, what, 8 out of 30 Duggies, so not like the Duggies were the easiest thing to find anyways. Yeah, but this is the type of stuff I'm looking for. I feel like they probably don't show up until, like, floor 10. If I was a gambling man, I would say floor 10. I'd say 10 to 20. But we should explore as well. The other nice thing is that this actually helps me get some combat experience, considering combat's the last thing I actually need. Although if I'm going for combat experience, I believe the best places for me to do that right now are not only the Skull Caverns out in the desert, but also that cavern that opened up when I got to the quarry. Those skull enemies out there, I want to say, give you a decent amount of experience. And considering you don't have to worry about, like, going to and fro, it's not too bad. Close to town, you can always get other stuff done in the day if you're so worried about that. Kind of a sad thing, just like how easy this floor is now. Like, when we first started off, this floor took... Well, these floors took a little bit longer. Not only based around our luck, but also based around the fact that our pickaxe was not the best, and our sword was atrocious. Now, everything dies in one hit. The rocks in one hit, the stones in one hit. Except for these Omni Geodes. I know, they'll still die in one hit, wow. Sadly, copper has kind of lost a lot of its value. It's still useful, but like... I'm trying to think what I even would use with copper right now. Like, I can make myself some more crab pots, that's not a problem. I can make myself some more furnaces. Although, there's technically an upgrade to the furnace, I believe that should be coming up pretty soon for us, so... if anything, I might hold off on making more of those. If I'm understanding everything correctly, which may not be it at all. After all, I think this day is tied for the furthest I've been in-game. Hello there, Money Slime. Thank you. Oh, and a rock crab. Good floor. Good floor. And I got slimed. Dougie. Oh, magnet ring. Kind of late for that. Oh, God. I think it took me forever to get a ring in this game. I just think that was correct. Like, they don't seem to want to spawn until, like, floor 11. Yeah, 10, 11. Also, I want to say the Dougie reward is nothing special. But I want to get it out of the way, so, yeah. We need it for completion. We need to be a completionist. Except not the completionist, because, controversy on that one. Then again, I want to say he got, like, internet canceled, but, like, so did some other people on the internet, and, well, they didn't stay gone. So I'm curious to see how long that'll be the case. Long and short, because I don't want to go into it too much. Guy did charities, and the money they gathered never went to the charities. Just sitting in a bank account. Assumingly. Anyways, not here nor there. Don't care too much for all the drama in the world. There's enough drama everywhere as it is. Don't need to add more to it. Also, what's this note that we found? I hit something behind the community center. Alright. I'm assuming these notes are all from the Mr... Well, actually, no, that would not be... I was gonna say, I would assume they're all from, like, that Mr. Gee, Mr. Key, G, Q, whatever you want to call him. I wonder if I've heard Key? Or Key, like, Key as in, like, internal energy, or Gi. Kind of like, the clothing that, like, Goku would wear. But I guess Mr. Q could also just be it, if you want to just go simple enough. For all I know, there is no, like, proper way of saying his name, and it's just everybody just assuming. Get out of here. I'm sorry, get out of here. Speaking of getting out of here, get that out of here. There has to be a way to get enemies to spawn more often. Because just trying to find an enemy that's just going to spawn randomly is just a little too annoying. Like, granted, that's why they only have it so you have to get, like, 30 of them. Possibly the same as like the rock crabs, but for the rock crabs at the very least, they found all over the place. I kind of wish the Duggies were found all over the place because, well, then I wouldn't be quote-unquote stuck on like lower floors. You're trying to find some more valuable resources and whatnot. Granted, all the stone is definitely not a bad thing. If need be, I can always turn all these stone into staircases and take those staircases over to the mines, so yeah. There's nothing here, dang. Thank you. Oh. I think this is because I actually opened up that quarry location. And we got all these, like, I'm pretty sure these are like quarry stones, so they keep the difficulty of the ones that you would find in the actual quarry itself. Even the slimes are more difficult, and this is like on a lower floor. Granted, considering what you need to actually get it to be opened, yeah, at least it makes a little bit more sense. It would just be a little bit of a shame if you open up the quarry before finishing off the mines. It's like, oh god! Oh, and it's this room. I still hate these rooms. I don't know if I've ever showed off the center. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize what time it was. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever shown off the central area of this room in this playthrough, but I ain't doing that now. Alright, let's give the dwarf a gift real quick. Hey there, buddy. Hey, I really love this stuff. Yep. One day, you'll have to tell about this beverage they call milk. Well, I wish I knew that before, because I kind of turned all that milk that I got either into cheese, or into an omelet. I made nothing today! Wow! Right, because they didn't sell... Oh, shoot, sorry, I just hit the mic. Because they didn't sell the cheese, that's why, because all that cheese is in my basement. The cheese is in my basement. I know, it didn't sound right. Alright, what's on the telly for today? The spirits all annoyed. Living off the land. I would say 3 little brown stems poking out of the worm. Oh yeah, that's about the worms. Oh, you. I forgot about you. First time I saw them all season. Yeah, one of my powder melons. Alright, let's look at this again. Yeah, this is silver quality. What? Must have been from an update, because that was not always the case. It's not terrible, it's, I guess, interesting for lack of a better word, but like, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so I made myself some more mayo and cheese presses to get those out of the way. I'm also gonna make myself some more kegs. Because, for God's sake, I need coffee. I didn't... God dang it. Hello? Well, not that I need coffee, but I'm like, I have all this freaking stuff. Let's just make coffee already. Like, maybe not like an industrial scale, but like, just make it. So I made the extra mayo and the extra cheese presses because we have so many animals right now. And what I had before technically worked, yes, but, I mean, let's just get this out of the way. Stop that. So that is 10 cheese presses, and that will be 10 mayo machines inside my building, so that, well, hopefully we can just have enough. I think this thing can hold 12, and, like, I got the rabbit, so, I mean, the rabbit's not going to be getting me any eggs. So, I could either go for, like, another rabbit, or maybe another duck or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna be going back to the mines, and yeah, let's just speed the rest of this up. Alright, and back into the pit we go. It's a good... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna save some good money in our pockets, and some duggies just lying around. Round, hello. Surprised you survived so many hits. I say, this is... Maybe going out finding monsters on a battle day is a better option. It's a page from somebody's diary. There's only a few older bachelors in town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak, but I know he would make a loyal and devout husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot's a bit floppish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice chin. He likes crab cakes and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial, but I think his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism, insulating his softness from the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. I feel like that probably belongs to Haley, but that could just be me. So, back to what I was saying before. Maybe coming to the mines, like monster hunting on a bad luck day, is the better option, because maybe they'll spawn more often. It's just... Ooh, case in point. Found myself, like, 4 Dougies right off the bat. And a freaking rock crab not that far away. 2 of them, even. So, I mean, like... This is fantastic so far. Now if I can just find some more of them. Not even looking for you, like specifically looking for you, but you're showing up. Oh yeah, this is a good day to come to the mines. I say as I only find like 2 of them. Also, coffee, very helpful. I think we can talk to Gus as a Stardrop Saloon. I think he sells you the recipe for a triple shot espresso, which only increases the duration time for the speed buff, but hey, only having to do it once every so often compared to like every so often is the better option. I also didn't go see what the reward. The quest for the day was, for the week. I'll still be there tomorrow. Or I could just quickly head out and come back in. I mean, I'll have to go to whatchamacallit anyways, so... These coffees do help a lot. Take me to town. Because if it is the one from Willie, then I want to get that out of the way now, rather than going through the entire day and getting resources. No, okay, we have biome imbalance of rock rejuvenation. The population of lakefish has grown to unstable, or, hey, I'm looking to invite some friends over to a rock rejuvenation ceremony, but I need some crystals to channel the right energies. Do you think you can lend me a hand? That one's honestly extremely easy for me, because I already have all the crystals that you should need. It's just not going to get done today. Anyways, back to the mines. I was gonna say, if they want to respawn, that would be fantastic. No dice. Oh well. That's a shame, because a decent-sized floor with a decent amount of dirt just lying out and about. Nom 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 nom. Oh, sorry. Sip, 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 sip. I thought you looked out of place. Oh, come here, you. Come here, you. You know, like, I was like, the rocks never actually spawn on top of the track. I'm no genius, but I know a few things. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm saying to myself, okay, like, if I can get this done... God, like, what else do I want to try and get done today? Because I don't think I have enough time. I'm recording this, it's Sunday, so this is coming out tomorrow. I don't think I have enough time to go back into Age of Empires for today. So I'm thinking, like, I could probably at least try to get Super Mario World done for tomorrow. That at least gives me, like, in the worst case scenario, maybe I can try to get an Age of Empires video out for, like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I also need to get footage, because now, with Fire Emblem just being the pretty much the fight. I now have to go through the entire story bits. And granted, I can just blaze right through them, but like, this now taking me more time out of my day, out of my schedule to go through, especially all the conversations. Oh my god, I had so many conversations! Had an episode, had half an hour's worth of nothing more than C-rank supports. I got oh right, I forgot about that. Because we're so close to spring. We're now not going to get the winter melons, we're going to get the spring crops instead. The game's way of trying not to, like, screw you over by giving you something that you can't actually use. Which I greatly appreciate. Now, if the game can give me more Dougies. No, shame. Shame. Shame on you. Shame on your house. Shame on your horse. Shame on your family. You know, rock crabs are just showing up left and right. Truly, this was a great day to come out to the mines. But yeah, I'm just, for the most part, I'm just thinking of, like, personal problems. Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Do I have time for this? I don't know if I probably can do this, but I don't think I can do that, and blah, blah, blah. It's my own fault. Trying to juggle around 7 different series on my own. Between recording, editing, raw crab. Recording, editing, uploading. Going to work. Dealing with food, family, dinner, life. Getting sick. Honestly, I'm just insane. I know that. I don't think a normal sane person would be trying to put in as much effort. Or, like, this... Okay, effort might be a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a normal person would be trying to do what I'm trying to do right now. Honestly, I would not blame them. But I do it to myself, so I have no one to blame but myself. And I mean, if I ever really wanted to truly complain, I'd be like, okay, like, maybe I'll stop. I've mentioned the idea before, maybe stopping Stardew Valley. I've had the idea in my head being like, okay, maybe after this... Maybe not after this campaign, but after this DLC is done, maybe I'll put Age of Empires 2 down for a break. But I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, you're already so far. That game's been going on for over a goddamn year by now. Oh, and if they just keep adding more DLC, it's a game that's never gonna end. Oh, and now I got one guy asking me to play Half-Life 2. I mean, I only played Half-Life 1 once, and I remember it being okay. Like, I would say there's a definite disconnect between me and him, because he had to likely have grown up with that game, knowing everything, and experiencing everything that Half-Life, I guess, offered to the world, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm playing this in, like, 2018, 2019, no, probably more like 2020. So, everything that the game, quote-unquote, added to the world is all just mainstay, commonplace to me, so, Ooh, this is gonna be a good coffee day. I also don't know why I did it that way. Oh, that'd be some good coffee. Finally, I have a use for all this goddamn coffee bean. Okay, so I need a ruby, a topaz, an emerald, ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, and then amethyst. Not you. Not you. Jade and an amethyst. And we can just drop all this off tomorrow to Emily and get this all out of the way. And yeah, my character's gonna be exhausted tomorrow. Oh well. He will survive. With 53 things of sashimi in his pockets, he will survive. 57,000 G! 50,000 G from the Starfruit Y. Now, again, if you make this the highest quality, you would take this 3,000 and double it. So this 16,000 instead of getting me 50,000 would be 100,000. But again, that's holding on to this stuff and leaving it in your storage for 2 months. We're starting off with a snowy day and a second snowy day alongside some bad luck. So I think we'll be going back down to the mines then. If this day was anything to go by with the amount of duggies and rock crabs I found, we'll be going back down there again to find more. So I will see you there. Later.